I think what I'd like to do is take a little bit of time to talk about just how a group of Latin American doctors came to Kurdistan and got involved with assisting with the coronavirus and treating patients and things like that. A little bit of the history I think is good to give some context here for why it's so important that they're here. I would say about 2 months ago, we were approached by the director of health for the region that we live in. And he came to me and he said, listen, we're in trouble. We don't have the facilities to help with the situation. At that time, there was not too many cases of coronavirus, but even with just a few cases, they were already overwhelmed, which was, it was pretty sad. It was, he basically just came to me and he said, I don't know what to do. We don't know what to do in this situation. We're kind of just guessing about how to handle this. We're watching other countries, we're watching some other groups, we're taking a little bit of advice, but really we don't have the facilities or the capacity to be able to handle this situation. So I said, listen, we've got doctors here. What do you need the most? We want to be at your service. We want to serve you. We want to help you any way we can. And we don't have a lot of funds, but we have people, and we're here. We're here with you. We're not going away. We're not going to leave. We want to help. So what we decided on is we would open up a testing facility in the area. There was a particular problem with getting quality tests and also having a place that was safe for people to be tested for coronavirus, people who had suspected cases or things like that. So I said, we can, if you can help us find a place, a building of some kind that would be suitable, we will facilitate everything. We will organize it. We will set up all of the protective gear. We'll train people how to do this. And he was so excited about that. It was beyond what he expected. So what we did is we took 3 or 4 days. The Department of Health helped us to find a building. That was a miraculous situation in itself because it involved some other governmental officials that we had contact with in a totally different sphere. And I'll just tell you a little bit. We had met with a particular government official in their home doing a home visit. So our doctors had visited his home to assist his, I think his mother-in-law, if I remember correctly. She had some chronic illness, and so we went to assist his family in his home. And we didn't know it at the time, but he was a fairly high government official. And he didn't say anything or anything like that. He just, observed us and discovered that we were good, we were legitimate, we were doing our best to help, we were loving the people, and we were serious about it. So maybe a month later after that, it turns out that he's the one who's able to help us get a facility to do this, to set up this testing facility for coronavirus. Really just an incredible, he did it without knowing that we were involved. So he basically gave a building, a facility, without knowing that it was us that were going to be running it. When he found out, he was so excited that it was our team that was going to be running it. And so it was just a really cool story about how that happened. In any case, leading up to the opening of the facility, they had found a building that we could use, really nice building. And we spent 2 days, I would say about 10 hours each day, just hammering out all of the procedures for this center that we were going to open. All of the safety procedures, all of the staffing, all of the rooms, the layouts, everything that was going to be needed, we hammered it out in about 2 days. It was really, the Lord really, really gave us grace for that. It was an amazing thing. So from the time that we were asked to open this facility, it was about, I think 1 week later, we actually opened it and we started testing people. If I remember correctly, I believe it was about a week, which is a very fast turnaround for this type of facility. And so the Lord really helped us. It was amazing how the Lord helped us. Now, the facility itself is run primarily by locals, people who have worked in the Department of Health in some capacity, or they have gone to a part of their medical training or things like that. They are helping us. They are running the facility, and our doctors are going to the facility in order to treat patients who are dealing with chronic illnesses. Or if a patient comes in who has symptoms and they're definitely showing severe symptoms, we go and help to stabilize that patient, or we send our doctors in. So our doctors, the ones that we're sending in, they're all Latin Americans. They're all doctors who have come from Latin America, different countries, Peru, some other countries, I can't remember them all. And they have come here to assist and to serve the Kurdish people. And so it's really a beautiful story of this incredible group of really, they're heroes, they're selfless. They are so servant-hearted, this group of doctors. And they don't speak the language. They're learning it faster than I am, which is incredible. And they have come to help with this situation. When I said, hey, we want to assist with coronavirus, they were like, yes, we need to do this. Let's figure out how we can do it. So that's just a brief history of how we got involved, or how these Latin American doctors got involved with assisting with coronavirus. What I'd like to do over the next few days is just shoot some short videos, maybe some interviews with some of the doctors, some of the locals, take you to the facility, show you what it looks like and things like that. So keep watching. We really need your help with this. We'd love to be able to keep this thing funded and turn this, even after coronavirus ends, we could turn it into, there's so much potential for what we could do with a facility like this. So please support this cause, support this initiative, and it will really, really bless us, and obviously will bless the local Kurds as well. Thank you.